Hey sisters, welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into something spooky and mysterious. We're talking about the Philippines, a place known for its stunning beauty but also for its spine-chilling legends. Get ready to be shook because we're about to uncover 8 mysteries from the Philippines that are so creepy they'll leave you questioning everything. So grab your holy water, light some sage, and maybe cuddle up with your pet because things are about to get real spooky. Deep in the heart of the Palawan, there's a legendary cave, shrouded in mystery and ancient lore. This cave is said to be guarded by spirits and filled with hidden treasures that have been untouched for centuries. Legend has it that only a select few, chosen by these spirits, can find the cave. These chosen ones are believed to possess a unique connection to the spiritual realm, allowing them to navigate the dense forests and treacherous paths leading to the cave. In 2003, a group of treasure hunters, driven by tales of unimaginable wealth, set out to find this elusive cave. Armed with old maps and an unyielding determination, they ventured deep into the heart of the jungle. After days of searching, they stumbled upon a cave that matched the descriptions passed down through generations. But the moment they stepped inside, the air turned freezing, and their flashlights flickered ominously as if warning them of the dangers ahead. As they ventured deeper into the cave, they discovered strange symbols etched into the walls. These symbols, believed to be ancient runes, seemed to tell a story of the cave's mystical origins and the spirits that guarded it. Then, without warning, one of the treasure hunters vanished without a trace. One moment he was there, and the next he was gone, swallowed by the darkness. The remaining hunters, gripped by fear and panic, fled the cave, their hearts pounding with terror. Despite their desperate search, their friend was never seen again, leaving them with a haunting memory of their encounter. Locals believe the spirits protect their treasure fiercely and punish anyone who dares to disturb it. They tell stories of other adventurers who have met similar fates, reinforcing the belief that the cave is not to be trifled with. And you know what? I totally believe them. The stories, the legends, and the eerie experiences of those who have dared to enter the cave all point to one undeniable truth. Some mysteries are better left unsolved. The enchanted cave of Palawan remains a testament to the power of the unknown, a place where the line between reality and legend blurs, and where the spirits of the past continue to guard their secrets with unwavering vigilance. In a small, picturesque village in Quezon, nestled among the rolling hills and lush greenery, there's a tree that cries. This ancient tree, with its gnarled branches and thick, weathered bark, has been a silent witness to countless seasons. During the rainy season, you can hear heartbreaking sobs coming from the tree. The sound is eerie, almost human, and it echoes through the forest, sending chills down the spines of those who hear it. In 1997, a curious family decided to investigate. Drawn by the mysterious sounds, they ventured deep into the forest, determined to uncover the source of the crying. They heard the crying and felt an intense coldness when they touched the tree. The air around the tree was frigid, and a sense of sorrow seemed to envelop them. A few days later, their youngest son fell mysteriously ill. He was a healthy, vibrant child, but suddenly he was bedridden, pale, and weak. A local shaman, known for his deep connection with the spiritual world, said they had disturbed a grieving spirit living in the tree. He explained that the spirit was mourning a great loss and had been for many years. They performed a ritual, leaving offerings at the base of the tree. The offerings included fruits, flowers, and other items meant to appease the spirit. The crying stopped, and the boy made a full recovery. His color returned, and his strength was restored, much to the relief of his worried family. Coincidence? I think not. The villagers believed that the spirit of the tree was appeased by the ritual and the offerings, allowing the boy to recover. To this day, the tree stands as a reminder of the mysterious and powerful forces that exist in the world, unseen but deeply felt. In Ilocos Norte, there's a place called the Devil's Pool. The water is crystal clear, but locals say the pool is cursed. In 1986, a group of tourists went for a swim and felt a strong force pulling them down. Only 2 people managed to escape, claiming they saw a dark figure underwater. Search parties never found the bodies. Locals believe an ancient spirit lives in the pool and demands respect. The Devil's Pool is a stark reminder that sometimes the most beautiful places hide the darkest secrets. Fort Santiago in Manila is steeped in history and hauntings. This ancient fortress, built in 1571 by Spanish conquistadors, has witnessed centuries of conflict, colonization, and change. Its walls have seen the rise and fall of empires, and its grounds have absorbed the blood and tears of countless souls. During World War II, it was used as a prison, and many people died within its walls. The Japanese forces turned it into a place of torture and execution, where prisoners of war and resistance fighters met their tragic end. The cries of the tortured and the final breaths of the condemned seemed to linger in the air, creating an atmosphere thick with sorrow and despair. In 1992, a security guard saw a group of soldiers in old uniforms vanish before his eyes. These apparitions, dressed in the garb of a bygone era, appeared as if they were on a mission only to dissolve into thin air. The guard, shaken and bewildered, could hardly believe his eyes, but he was not the first nor the last to witness such a phenomenon. Others have reported hearing footsteps and gunshots echoing through the fort at night. These sounds, seemingly coming from nowhere, have startled many a visitor and night watchman. The phantom footsteps often seem to follow an invisible path, while the gunshots reverberate as if from a distant battlefield, reminding all of the violent past that haunts this place. Some believe the spirits of the soldiers are trapped there, reliving the horrors of war. These restless souls, unable to find peace, are thought to be caught in a loop of their final moments, forever marching, fighting, and suffering. Their presence is felt by those sensitive to the supernatural, and their stories are whispered among the locals and visitors alike. Tourists have captured strange things on their cameras, like weird shadows and unexplained lights. These anomalies, often dismissed as tricks of the light or camera glitches, add to the mystique of Fort Santiago. Some photos reveal shadowy figures that weren't visible to the naked eye, while others show orbs of light floating in the darkness, suggesting the presence of something otherworldly. Fort Santiago is a reminder that history leaves its mark on the land and the spirits that remain. As the sun sets and the shadows lengthen, the fort transforms into a place where the past and present intertwine. The remnants of history are not just in the crumbling walls and ancient artifacts, but also in the spectral echoes of those who once lived, fought, and died here. It stands as a testament to the enduring impact of history and the mysteries that continue to captivate our imagination. In a remote town in Marinduque, there's a story about a woman they called the Witch. She lived alone, and strange things always seemed to happen around her. In 1965, her house caught fire, but her body was never found. Rumors started that she had escaped by transforming into a blackbird. Ever since, people have reported seeing a large blackbird circling the town during times of trouble. The legend of the Marinduque Witch is a reminder that sometimes the most unsettling stories are rooted in something real. Sagada is known for its breathtaking views and its resident ghost monk. In 1974, a group of backpackers met an elderly monk who offered to be their guide. He led them through hidden trails, sharing ancient stories and wisdom. When they reached their destination, the monk disappeared. The locals had no knowledge of any monk matching the description. Other people have reported seeing the vanishing monk who offers guidance and then vanishes. Some say he's the spirit of an ancient protector watching over the land and its people. The lighthouse on Corregidor Island is one of the creepiest places. Built in the 1800s, it has seen storms, shipwrecks, and battles. Locals say it's haunted by the spirits of those lost at sea. In 1989, a group of tourists experienced their cameras glitching and felt an icy cold hand. At night, people have reported hearing whispers and disembodied voices from the top of the tower. Some say the ghost of a former lighthouse keeper roams the tower. Others believe it's the lost souls of sailors seeking refuge from the stormy seas. In the remote mountains of Kalinga, there's an ancient burial tradition with floating coffins. Instead of burying their dead, they place the coffins on cliffs. In 2005, researchers witnessed some coffins floating above the ground. As they approached, the coffins returned to their original positions. Locals believe the coffins of those with unfinished business have the ability to float. Some people have reported hearing voices or seeing shadowy figures near the floating coffins. The floating coffins of Kalinga are a reminder that death doesn't always mean the end. Oh my God, you guys, can you believe those stories? The Philippines is definitely a place where the veil between our world and the spirit world feels super thin. If you enjoyed these spooky tales, hit that like button and subscribe for more creepy content. Let me know in the comments which story freaked you out the most. Until next time, stay spooky, sisters. Bye.